Welcome back to Real Estate in the Low Country. With me now is Daniella Squicquero, one half of the Hilton Head Life.
That's right.
Yes. Thanks for being back.
Glad to be here. Thanks, Betsy.
It's always good to see you.
Yeah.
So we're moving into a little bit of a different market. How was the summer? Was it any different than other summers? And what are you expecting for fall?
Yeah, so a couple of really good questions there. First of all, yes, it was different than other summers in recent history. It was very busy. It was a particularly good summer for the luxury market, and so we got to luckily enjoy the benefits of that and see some really great buying activity and selling activity in that segment of the market. But really overall, you know, in our market typically, summer is not as much of a season as a lot of consumers assume that it is, because they see all the activity on the island especially, and increasingly now in Bluffton too, of just people in general, and they assume there's a ton of buying happening. That's really not the case. So typically what happens is you get a lot of people that come down, a lot of family vacations, things like that, a lot of couples. And what will happen is that they'll be here and they'll look. So you'll get a lot of showings, but you don't necessarily get a lot of contracts. And the reason for that is because they're here to vacation and that's what they want to do. So they go and look for fun, then they get home. Then it's after Labor Day. And they start looking at each other after the kids are out of the house again. And they say, you know, honey, that was a beautiful house. We might be able to actually do this. So the fall is when the actual buying starts to happen, and we are only weeks away from that.
Yeah, we are, even though it doesn't feel like it outside.
It really does not, and it won't, luckily, which is one of the reasons people love it here so much.
Right,
exactly, yes.
Yeah, and also too, I think now people are able to make that jump because they're able to telecommute or work digitally or however, so they can kind of come to where they want to retire before they actually have to retire.
Yeah, and that's increasingly the case. You know, people have always sort of equated Hilton Head in particular with a retirement destination, but and certainly we have a lot of retirees that come here, and I can't say that I blame them. We're glad to have them, but that is far and away not the only demographic that we get. We get young families, we get singles, we get the entire spectrum, and that's because we have a massive lifestyle offering here. We've got all kinds of things. It's not only golf, it's not only retirement, and it's not only golf. We have world class, both of those, but we run the gamut, and we have a great demographic to prove it.
Yeah, absolutely. So I think you said before we started filming you have some listings you want to share?
Yeah, so we've got a couple of things coming on that we're super excited to bring, and we'll talk a little bit about that on the next show. Right now though, we've got this great one in Sun City actually. It's a little bit different than what we typically do. It's a beautiful house. It's right on the lagoon. That's 20 Fenwick Drive, and the seller there is asking $380. It's been totally beautifully maintained. Big picture windows all over, so it's a wonderful price for a wonderful house. And then of course we are still working on the island. That's going to be a very special buyer, so that is Private Islands at Old House K. But you know, for whatever it's worth, we still get to go there as long as it doesn't sell. Just kidding. We want to get it sold.
Jiff. Is it Jiff? You get to take Jiff out and see the house.
Jiff the Skiff.
Jiff the Skiff.
Who comes with the island, by the way.
Yeah. So what else are you excited about going into the fall? Or I know there's things that you're teasing us because you're not going to go quite there yet. But what else is going on with the Hilton Head Life, and how do people get to you if they want to talk to you? And
so the way that the Hilton Head Life is set up is that that's kind of our parent group. So we are under Charter One Realty, which of course is the behemoth in our market, and we're very, very fortunate to have that engine under our hood. And the Hilton Head Life sort of is the mama to the group of our brands. We're in the process of launching a subsidiary right now, and we'll be ready to talk about it next time.
So
lots of good things coming
to see that.
Yes, and I'm so excited to tell you about it. So yeah, we've got a lot going on, and good news coming down the way.
And so how does somebody get to you if they want to either see your listings, or maybe they have something they might want to list with you, or what have you?
Well, we are happy to work with any of those people that you just mentioned, and everyone else. Easiest way to get to us, of course, is our website, which is for the Hilton Head Life, and that is just thehiltonheadlife.com. Call or text either of us anytime. Myself is 843-707-2777, and then Rick Hollifield, my partner, is 843-422-5748. And then our emails are just Daniella or Rick, R-I-C, at thehiltonheadlife.com. Or you can email info and it'll come to both of us.
So there's a lot of ways to get a hold of us.
Yes, we make sure of that. If you want to reach us, you can reach us.
So we'll look forward to seeing you next time with all of your exciting news.
Thank you.
And thanks for being with us today.
Glad to be here. Thanks, Betsy.